Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Infinity Plus. Are you people worried about your midterm examination? Yes, let's address this fear together. I will be starting a series of videos consist of chapter synopsis which is having the most important questions which has been repeated from the past previous year questions. So let's start with the chapter matrices. In this video, we will cover the most important questions from the matrices chapter, including 2 marks and 5 marks questions. So you can boost your understanding in no time. Subscribe to Infinity Plus and let's master the matrices in simple and quick manner. So let's get started. So first question, we will be having find x and y. If x plus y, they have given 2 cross 2 matrix, and x minus y, they have given again 2 cross 2 matrix. You people are well known with the elimination method. So write down these equations as it is. What they have given, the first equation is x plus y is equal to matrices 5 2 0 9, and write up the another equation below that. So x minus y, which is equal to 3 6 0 minus 1. If you add both of these equations, what you will get? X plus x will be 2x and y minus y will get cancelled, which is equal to, now you have to add up these matrices. How to add up these matrices? Here we will be adding the corresponding elements. 5 will be added with the 3, which is 8, and 2 will be added with the 6, that is 8, and 0 is added with the 0, you will get the 0. 9 minus 1 will be 8. So we have got 2x is equal to 2 cross 2 matrix 8 8 0 8. Now x is equal to, send this to that side, so it will become 1 by 2 into 8 8 0 8. Now we have got the value of x as 8 divided by 2 will be 4, and again 4 0 4. So we have got already the value of x. Now what you have to find? They are asking you have to find both the value of x and also the y. Now write up any of the equations as it is. I am taking x plus y is equal to matrices 5 2 0 9. Now you people have already got the value of x. Now substitute x and then subtract. What you will get? Y is equal to matrices 5 2 0 9, and I am sending this x that side. What you will get? Minus x. So y is equal to 5 2 0 9 minus matrix x, we have got it as 4 4 0 4. So in order to get the value of y, we have to subtract the corresponding element of both the matrices. 5 will be subtracted with the 4, you will get the value as 1, and 2 will be subtracted with the 4. So you will get 2 minus 4 is minus 2, 0 minus 0 will become 0, 9 minus 4 will be 5. So x value we have got, it is 2 cross 2 matrix 4 4 0 4, and y value you have got it as 1 minus 2 0. Before going to the next question, I remember one quote, that is, practice doesn't make perfect, it makes progress, and progress will leads to excellence. Now since you have learnt already these questions, I will give you the same question. Please try. So this is the question which you have to try it by yourself. Now what I have given it as, in the same question I have just changed the matrices. Find x and y if x plus y is equal to 7025 and x minus y is equal to 3003. Now comment if you get the right answer. If you don't get the answer also, please comment, I'll try to resolve it. So let's move on to the next topic. Before going to the next topic, you should know matrices. I have seen many students who will struggle to multiply the matrices because it's not same as the addition and subtraction. So let's multiply these two matrices. So I am multiplying A matrix with the B. So write up the A matrix, that is 1 2 3 4, and B matrix we will be having 2 1 1 1. Matrix multiplication is not multiplying the corresponding element. Please do remember this one. Matrix multiplication will work in different manner. So if we are moving to the matrix multiplication, first we should know how it works. For the first matrix, you have to take up, this is the row 1 and this is the row 2. And if we take up these matrices, we have to consider the columns. So this is the C1 and this is the column 2. Next, how it works? So you have to multiply row 1 with the C1 in order to get the first element. And if you multiply row 1 with the C2 in order to get the second element. In a similar manner, row 2 with the C1 and row 2 with the C2. So this is how we are getting the matrix multiplication. So let's understand how matrix multiplication looks like. So how to multiply row 1 with the C1? So just take up the row 1 elements and multiply the corresponding elements, and then we have to add it. So 1 into 2 I will be writing as it is, plus next you will be having 2 into 1. So this is how we will be multiplying row 1 into C1. In a similar manner, we have to do it for all the other elements. Next, we have to multiply row 1 with the C2. That is 1 into 1 plus 2 into 1. So, since first row is completed, next move on to the next row, which is row 2 into C1. That is 3 into 2 plus 4 into 1. So, next what you will get? It is 3 into 1 plus 4 into 1. Now you people are well known with the simplification of the matrices. 1 into 2 will be 2 plus 2 into 1 will be 2. Next 1 into 1 is 1 plus 2. Then you will get 6 plus 4, then 3 plus 4. If you add up these elements, you will get the matrix A and B. So that is 4, 3, 10 and 7. So this is what you have got the matrix A into B. Since 2 cross 2 matrices is over, now I will be taking the 3 cross 3 matrices to solve the next sum. So I have taken an example of 3 cross 3 matrix. So let's multiply 3 cross 3 matrix as it is, as I have done earlier. So let's multiply A and B. So what is A matrix we will be having? It is 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0 multiplied with the matrix B, that is minus 1, 1, 0, 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Now what you have to do? First understand what are rows and what are columns. This is the row 1 which you have to take, and next you will be having row 2 and then row 3. Next you have to take up for the second matrix C1, C2 and C3. So what you will be getting the result? If you multiply row 1 with the column 1, you are getting first element, that is R1 C1. Then if you are multiplying row 1 with the column 2, you will be getting the second element. In a similar manner, you will get R1 C3. If row 1 is completed, then move to the row 2, that is R2 C1, R2 C2, R2 C3. If row 2 is also completed, next move on to the next row, that is R3 C1, R3 C2 and last is R3 C3. So let's multiply these matrices one by one. Now what you will get? How to multiply this R1 and C1? So multiply the corresponding elements and add it up. What you will get? 1 into minus 1 plus 2 into 0 plus 3 into 2. This is the first element which you are going to get. Next, you have to multiply R1 into C2. That is 1 into 1 plus 2 into minus 1 plus 3 into 1. Next for the R1 and C3, it is 1 into 0 plus 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1. So in a similar manner, multiply all the other elements. So this is the multiplication of all the rows and columns I have got. Next, let's simplify these terms. So what you'll get? 1 into minus 1 is minus 1 plus 0 plus 6. Next we will be getting 1 into 1 is 1 minus 2 plus 3. Next is 0 plus 2 plus 3. And in a similar manner, write it up for all the things. Now add up all the elements whatever you will be having. 6 minus 1 is 5, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. Next you will be having 2 plus 3 is 5. So 0, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 0, 1. So this is the matrix multiplication of 3 cross 3 matrices. So now I think you have understood the concept of matrix multiplication. Now let's move on to the 3 marks important questions. First one I have taken it as, show that the following matrices as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. So I have given two options or two questions. First we will solve the first one. First one we will be having A is equal to 3, 5, 1 minus 1. Now how to show that a matrix is a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix? In simple words, we have to show that A is equal to half into A plus A dash, where A dash is the transpose of the matrix, plus A minus A dash. If this condition is satisfying, it is proved that a matrix A is a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. In order to verify the equation, first find out what is the transpose of the matrix A. So how to find the transpose of a matrix? In simple words, just convert the rows into columns. So 3 and 5 are in terms of rows, just convert it into columns, which will become 3 and 5 as a column. Now 1 and minus 1 in a row will get converted into 1 and minus 1 as a column. Now you have to first find A plus A dash, means add up the matrix A with the matrix A dash. A matrix is 3, 5, 1 minus 1. I am adding up it with the A dash, which is 3, 1, 5 minus 1. Now if you add up these two matrices, what you will get? 3 plus 3 will be 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. Again 1 plus 5 is 6. Minus 1 is minus 2. Now let's find A minus A dash. So subtract these two matrices in order to get the A minus A dash. After subtracting, we got the answer for A minus A dash as 0, 4, minus 4, 0. Now substitute the A plus A dash and A minus A dash in the given equation. Now we have written the equation A is equal to half into A plus A dash plus A minus A dash. Now substitute it as it is. Half into, what is A plus A dash we have got? It is this matrix, which we have got it as 6, 6, 6 minus 2. Plus A minus A dash we have got it as 0, 4, minus 4, 0. Now add up these two matrices, then we have to divide it by 2. So addition of these two matrices will be 6 plus 0 is 6, 6 plus 4 it is 10, 6 minus 4 is 2, minus 2 plus 0 is minus 2. So we have got a matrix 6, 10, 2 minus 2. Now divide each element by 2, as we are multiplying 1 by 2 scalar to these matrices. 6 by 2 you will get it as 3, and 10 by 2 is 5, 2 by 2 is 1, minus 2 by 2 is minus 1. So I think you have got the original matrix A, that is 3, 5, 1 minus 1. So this satisfied the condition of sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. We have learned the sum of the symmetric and skew symmetric matrices for the matrix of order 2 cross 2. Now let's learn in the second sum a matrix of order 3 cross 3. So write down the matrix A as it is. Then you have to find the transpose of this matrix. What is the transpose of this matrix? So convert the rows in terms of columns. So 3, 3 minus 1 row will get converted into column 3, 3 minus 1. And second row will get converted into second column, and third row will get converted into third column. There we have got the transpose of a matrix A as A dash. Now next what I have to take, that is A is equal to half into A plus A dash plus A minus A dash. Now let's find what is the value of A plus A dash matrix. You have to add up both A and A dash. Now we'll get A plus A dash as 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 minus 2 is 1, minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5, then minus 2 plus 3 will be having 1, minus 2 minus 2 is minus 4, 1 minus 5 is minus 4, minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5, minus 5 plus 1 is minus 4, and the last element 2 plus 2 will be having 4. Next find out the value of A minus A dash. So write up the A and A dash as it is. Then you can subtract the corresponding elements. So subtraction of these matrices. So we have got both a plus a dash and also a minus a dash. Now substitute a plus a dash and a minus a dash both in the equation. Is equal to half into. You people are well now what is a plus a dash value we have got and a minus a dash value we have got it as, if you add up and divide it by 2 you will get the value of a. Half into. Now add up both the matrices. So if you divide each element with the 2, you will get it as 6 by 2 is 3, 6 by 2 is again 3, minus 2 by 2 is minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, 1, minus 4, minus 5, 2. So you can observe that you will get the value. You can observe that the desired matrix which we have got it at the end is same as nothing but which we have taken the earlier. So this satisfied the condition of sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. We have understood the matrices as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix both for the 2 cross 2 matrix and also 3 cross 3 matrix.